Okay, so just a quick random stream. Was not planning this, but I ran out of things to do for the evening. And of course, can't go to bed early, so gotta do something. So we are back and trying to figure out what crap I want to do with this station. I'm sure I had something in mind when I built it, but at the moment I have no idea what that was. So this is, I think, my second station. My second, yes, station. Where is my ship? My ship is down here. I have, at the moment, nickel being made there, titanium being done there. My ship is back here, and I'm only coming back here to try to figure out, make sure I'm on the station I think I'm on, and the only way I know to do it is from here. Or maybe not here. How in crap do I tell what station I'm on? I must be on Baker Station because Alpha's listed here, and Baker isn't. That ain't right. I've got to be on Alpha, because Baker wouldn't have had. I'm confused. Baker is my titanium station. Alpha, Baker, and titanium mine. Yeah. But which one am I on? Get out of the ship. How in crap do I tell what? I know what. This should tell me. Station Baker, okay. What was the purpose? What was I planning on doing with Station Baker? I've got it set up, it looks like, as a manufacturing base, but I have all three, well, four really. I've got silica here as a dock. We're going to rename these. Maybe if I did that. Okay. If I remember right, I have to manually mine that because there's none nearby. This is titanium, which is being actively mined and delivered from the titanium mine. Nickel was originally being brought in by drone, but that ran out. Come on, there we go. That is our ship dock. This is our power dock. think I'd change these just because. See if anyone understands. This is going. Yeah, fine, whatever. No. This is just. Shipyard, and then I've got to rebuild this. Just have to rebuild this. What do we have going on here? That's the shuttle for the, well, yeah, that's the titanium shuttle. Because there's our titanium asteroid and the mining station over there. We've got water nearby. It's been too long since I played, even though it's only been, what, 48 hours? Actually, it's been about 3 hours, but that was on a different world. Can't see anything out there. There's that water boulder. It seems like, okay, where's my ship? Look at it. This is service dock. How do I get to... I don't need to get into the ship to do this. So there's our water boulder, or our titanium boulder. That's going to be the water ice. So we've got oh, so that's what the deal is, I think. When I zoom out far enough, now it's only showing those that are actually considered large asteroids. Now that can't be it, because that's clearly a large asteroid. And it disappears if I zoom out. Or is it zooming out? No. I still don't understand what the difference is between this and this. That's an awful lot of usable asteroids. Because these are clearly large asteroids, clearly not usable ones. And here, if I zoom out, they all disappear, but yet not all of the non-usable ones. So why are these still here? And are these just big ones? Yep, these are just big ones. So where's my station? My station is right here. So titanium is that one. Nickel is this one. Water is that one. Got another titanium here. We already have this one. Don't think we have that one. Don't think we have that one. We do have that one. So just marking the ones that are in the near area. What's this one? Yeah. What else we got nearby? I'm gonna stick to that, I think. Okay, wait a minute. Let's pull the map back up. Pull out. We have Station Alpha, Station Baker. Okay, so we're not far. Oh, that's annoying. Why can't I can't point down there. There's no excuse for that. Well, excuse, yes. Reason, no. So that's going to be the mining station for titanium. That's Baker. This is Alpha. We've got water and nickel near Alpha. And titanium not far away. But those are all already marked. Oh, brain is not doing it for me tonight. Like I said in the description, housekeeping, figuring out where I'm at. Let me go find some nickel plates. Get rid of some of that. Okay. Yeah, don't need to highlight all this. Should be. Did I use all the nickel? Apparently. Should have all kinds of titanium stuff. I'm going to need that in the not distant future. Okay, so nickel is what I need to be worrying about. But wait a minute. Okay, titanium mine. And that's working. That's running. Okay, why is it running to Baker? Why was I moving, apparently, manufacturing to Baker from Alpha? Okay, let's go over, let's run over to Alpha and see what the deal is. And then I'll go to bed thinking about all this tonight. Well, I'm not going to stop right now, but let's refresh our memory from what all is going on here. And then I'll go to bed tonight and have all this in my head. could just abandon Alpha? Because that's what it looks like. I don't even have any... I think I ran out of everything dronable on here. That's why I was moving. I think everything that was drone mineable I ran out of. I think is why I moved. This should be water incoming. No, that's where I'm at. Is that? That's a regular dock, right? This is me. Should be me. Yep, that's mine. But that's not where I should be docking. This is water dock. Where is it? What's going on here? We got buffer, main, nickel, a lot of nickel plates sitting here. And currently no power. And then another one fed over here, going down here, feeding this titanium plate. So that was my me shipping in stuff temporarily. This again was nickel, and we have a bunch of nickel plates. Wow, okay, I've got a bunch of housekeeping to do on this. Oh. Okay. So base manufacturing. I got bored. Hi, Dan. Ran out of things to do and wasn't ready to go to bed yet. So we are back on the YouTube world, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of sorry state I left it in. And I do mean sorry state. So I am on, at the moment, when I came in, I was on Baker Station, which I had just set up at the end of last stream with base manufacturing there, aka ores to base products. And have one mining station set up. Looks like I moved to Baker Station because I ran out of RoboMiner resources here, and I didn't have enough resources otherwise to build enough ships to build mining stations and yada yada yada. So I built another base station near mining resources. This is what I'm recreating this from what the state of things. I don't know if this is actually what happened or not. I'd have to go back and watch my old video, which I probably should do, but nah. But it looks like I moved operations over to where there was mineable resources, and that's Baker Station, and was basically abandoning Alpha. And what I'm thinking of doing, given what I have learned in the past 48 hours, or 24 hours, 48 hours, since I did the last YouTube anyways, yeah. I would consider doing that, but mornings are when I'm generally otherwise occupied. Given what I have learned on my, we'll say, private world, I guess, my other world, I think I'm going to turn Baker into my main hub, I think, and turn no. There's nothing going on here right now. What do I have on here that I can't get rid of? Let's see how much I can strip down in here. There's nothing here, nothing here. This I have a bunch of plates, but nothing else. That's power. This is nickel plate. Now that was when I was manually feeding from my ship, which is docked out there. here. Okay, I want to move. No, I don't need to. It's okay right where it's at. If I modify this station, it won't affect anything in parts that are not being changed, right? So if I don't change, if I don't do anything to this block, all the stuff will just stay as it is, right? And this, we just have the plates there. So I can remove all this stuff. Wait a minute, where was the... Oh, don't give me that. Eh. Okay, fine. Where's my ship? What don't I want? Put those on the ship then. Dun dun dun. Come on. Okay, so I don't need to worry about those. They'll be there. I need to move this. And I don't have the space, although I could fake it. Let's fake it. Nope. Yep, we'll go fake it. We're good to cheat. Ah. And then we're going to... Oh, bite me. It wants some of that, I guess. This is titanium plates, okay. Can I take all of them? Yes. Well, good. We'll take that too then. And I don't want that up there. I want... No, I don't want that either. I want all those up there. Actually, I don't want all of them. I want some of them for me too. Oh well, I may have to put some of them back. Maybe not. Okay, and I can take that now. And those. Okay, now all the stuff that's left here is in the main core. Now I can go and remodel this. Maybe. See if I have enough resources. Anyone want to make bets? Place your bets now. Water, power, no. This is what we just figured out on the last one. That's what we want. Except that for this particular, for alpha, for the new alpha, we need the shipyard here. But yeah, we're still bringing in basics. No, you go down that way. I need it stretched so my ports have room. Although I did think of a possible way to avoid to deal with that issue. Okay, ladders are only available on a ship. Elevators are only available for stations, right? Referring to the big blocks, yes. Oh, come on, really? Not sure what you mean. I can't put these blocks. Okay, quit doing that. I can't put, if I build a large block, I can't put one of these blocks here and be able to walk from the big block to the little block. Huh? How would I remove the sides? You mean like I can remove part of the large block once it's built? What do you think? Will this keep my ships from ramming each other when, like, this one is long enough to come back underneath where this one is? Will that be enough vertical spacing to keep them apart? You spell like I do. Excuses, excuses. And this would be a problem anyways, but what do you think? What, doggone it, I can't. Gotta remember not to do it that way. will this be enough separation vertically if this ship has a second layer above? Although I think, well, either this ship has a second layer above the dock or this one has an extra layer below. I don't remember which way I built it. Actually, in both cases, both of my main ship and the shuttles are double layer. I know the shuttles are below the dock level. I think my main ship is above the dock level. So let's say if this ship had a second layer below it, is that still enough that it would clear this ship if this ship didn't have anything up top, but this ship stretched back over it? Would that be enough clearance? Or do I have to try it to find out? Guess we'll have to try it and find out. But I can't do it. I can't do it quite this way anyways, because I don't want the, well, you know what? And screw it. I like the stretched out. Okay. No, quit that. Okay, we're going to go with this, except for this needs to be the shipyard. Okay, make it happen. Okay. Oh, eat me. Scout, go, Alpha, go down to the shipyard. Since it's the only dock I can positively identify at the moment. This. this dock should still be named. It hasn't changed. Yes, it did. This is that's my titanium, which needs to be moved. That's power. Spacers. This I need to, this will be that way, but I probably should get off before I do it the other way. Move to Alpha Service Dock. Yeah, it's quite some gymnastics there. Yeah, so my Scout has the extra bits on top. So that was, okay, that's why I put them on top. I put them on top so so I could offset my guns. That's why. Okay, now the question is, do I have enough materials? I'm sure I don't. Well, maybe I do, because I got a whole bunch of, I'll have to manually build some stuff, but I got a whole bunch of both types of plates in packages. Okay, so power. Don't think there's any power left in here. There's a little. You're nickel. Okay. So we're gonna take and learning from experience here. And refineries. One there. One there. Nope. Next to each other. One there. One there. One more built than necessary. And then this goes into one here. Which goes into that. These make power. These are input. Nope. Doggone it. Yeah. Nope. Buffer here. And we will go from here to there. And there. And then Icy Dock is ready. Okay, I need to move nickel down here. This is my titanium, right? Yep, okay. Nickel needs to move down here. Let's see, this will be... No, it's coming in there, so... Processor there. Assembler there. Buffer. One buffer here, one buffer here. I think that's right. One buffer there, one buffer there. I have the output here. And that there. The splitter going into doesn't matter, but I had a reason when I made my design. I had a reason. can't see why it matters, so we're going to put it there. And then from there over to there. Nope. Splitter. Okay, this making nickel plate. Wait a minute, am I in nickel or titanium? Should be nickel. Yes. So this making nickel plate. This making coils, and that's all set. No, not quite, almost. Might want to get things from there to there, except not quite that way. Want a buffer here. Like that. Okay. Now, grab me a few of those, well, grab me a few of those nickel plate so I can build conveyors. Actually, no. Nickel plate. What do you mean? I'm going to save my work that I'm doing right now. What do you mean by update? Nickel, 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 nickel is over here. Nickel plate. Oh crap. Oh well. Nickel plate. This is experimental. So yes, this is already updated to experimental. And then over here, oh, I didn't, doggone it. Oh, all my bits are left up here. Yes, except that I don't have Mark II yet in this world. I haven't done enough research. Wait, I should have. Nope, I haven't done the Logistics 2 yet. Yeah, most definitely. Whenever I get such things unlocked, I'll be going back through every station or whatever and updating stuff. Okay, nickel. Nope. There. You go there. You go there. You go there and there. And you go there. So much easier once you've done it 3 or 4 times. This is doing titanium plate. This is doing, nope. You're doing those. Hull plate. And save. Okay, now I need to drop one of these down. Drop all my bits. And go get the titanium plate. And the titanium plate goes in here. Except that I want some of it. And then we'll pick this up. And then we'll resort my inventory. There's a bug. Done. Sort my inventory. I don't need all those titanium plates. So we'll put some back up there. And maybe those 2. And go over here and grab some of the nickel plate. Grab some hull plate. Oh, I don't have any hull plate. Yep, exactly. The whole point of this setup on Alpha is to make stuff for me to grab, which won't be necessary once I get the manufacturing stations up. But that's the only purpose for these, really. Well, that and getting initial science done. Which, speaking of, yep, pretty much. I need frames and capacitors. So now I need to go back to figure out where my ship is. Nope. Ship is down here. There need to be some sort of this setup that either built into the station blocks or that can be added to the station blocks, so you don't got to run all the way back to your ship. Let's see. I need to make cubes. And I need to make a bunch of coils. Make a few bits and odds and ends. Actually, we can skip that one. I've done that, not here. I haven't played this long enough to, but I've done that on Satisfactory. The problem with that is then I gotta wait for it from scratch, where this way I have a stash that's already made. Of course, that only helps if I'm already at the station, but yes. The cubes I will very likely will add to my titanium section. The capacitors I could add to either nickel or titanium. They just have to run about from one to the other. But right now I need them in hand so I can finish building out and I don't. I think there's some power in there, and I have these ready to stick in there, but I can't. I can't get anything for those things to build until I have enough stuff to go build a couple of ships. Logistics issue here. Right, and I have the 2 boxes of both types of plate. So yeah, I do have the stuff. Logistics is something I'm generally good at, but I spend too much thinking. But that's why I get into this type of game, is because of the logistics. I'm trying to teach my sister Satisfactory, but while she likes and understands it, logistics is not her forte. At least not in the way it is for me. Okay, grab those. Sort that. Grab those. Get those being made. Actually, you know what? Skip that. Grab that one. I know what we can do with that. Might as well grab those. Well, maybe not. I am going to want those. We'll leave those on the ship. Thumb, 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 thumb. Nice. Very nice. Teaching is something I immensely enjoy, and I'm good at it. I have been. I was told I should be a teacher from the time I was 5 or 6 years old, and turned out I'm actually good at it. I'm not trained as a teacher. I've never done teacher as a job, but throughout high school and college, I did tutoring, including classes that I was in. I tutored, and I'm quite good at it and enjoy it immensely. It is fun watching the gears turn, especially for kids, and especially for the younger kids. But even for adults, it's fun to watch the gears turn and the lights come on. Let's see, what is it? I have a bunch of stuff that I can stick in here somewhere, somehow. Doug. Alright, that's not it. I need to go down here. To the silica section. Put this machine in place. This machine is making coils. No, this machine is making cards. And you want those and those. No, you want those. There we go. And we want a buffer there. And we're going to put a buffer there. I'll wire it differently than normal. This buffer is these. Keeps. Yeah, I don't know why I need to keep any. I'll probably regret that, but I don't want to run a belt down here, so I'll just, you know what, we'll just do. come on. I guess that's all those. I'll have to go grab some more of those. But that is what the stash is for, isn't it? Okay, that gives us cards and makes room in my inventory. Brain part. Titanium. Another machine to do the am I in the right place? No, okay. This was to do the cubes of titanium plates. And can I put a splitter here? I don't need to. Yes, I do. Okay, so kill that splitter. Belt this way. That works nicely. Well, that wasn't how I had things planned, but that works. The problem with that is I don't want to exhaust all of my plates. So I think I'm going to nix this. My plates are right here, so I can shove them in directly. Yeah, but right now I don't have any other input either. So for the moment, and just go throw some in there. I don't have an output buffer either. Probably should do that. Now, nope. Okay, now I just need titanium coming in here, and I can do that here. Alright, so that'll get titanium coming in here. I don't have a nickel mine, so that's... Oh, I need to get... I don't have a... Wait a minute, I have... I don't have anything in the immediate area. There is water. Where's my water asteroid? There it is. Okay. So that's the one I need to put a mine on now. So I have those. I need to go grab some of those frames being made. Stack in and grab a stack or two. And maybe another stack. And also another stack of nickel. And I do not have any hull plates, so that's what we've got, unless there should be some over on Baker. That would be handy, yes. Okay. Now over to okay, let's see if I have enough to build a shuttle. Nope, I need I need, oh, duh. Oh, hey, look, there's where my resources are. Let's see. I need more. Nope, that should do it. Nope, I need more. I'm gonna need those plates. Ship, shuttle, build. Alrighty. Shuttle, F, E, rename, UR. And we'll do it from in here. You are going to can't do it that way. I can't program this one yet because I don't have the water mine. I gotta build the water mine before I can do anything with this. Oh, that goes back to the discussion we had earlier about how long to have the managing the shuttle inventory, having the shuttle do the long stop and the time it takes. Having just the basic inventory instead of the expanded inventory will make that time shorter, make things faster to some extent. So we know what you watched growing up. Okay, I need hull plate. Nope, wrong place. There's no such thing as too much sci-fi and action. No such thing. I don't need to grab them from there, I just need to stick them in here. Nope, at the moment, we don't want them to go in science. Ah, here we go. Oh, I forgot something. Why didn't you tell me I forgot something? Oh, did I probably did. But I can't do anything until I get some more hull plates anyways. I did not. Reclaim my stuff here. That needs to go back to my ship. That needs to go into the bin. In the meantime, I'm going to leave the capacitors here because I don't need them anywhere else at the moment. That needs to go into here. And should have done this while I was down here. The repair packs need to go back in my ship. Inventory management. Inventory management. Yeah, let's grab those while I'm at it. Alright, back to titanium. Hull plates. Come on, slowpokes. I need 65 hull plates, 30 frames, I'm covered with frames, and 20 coils, got the coils, so I just need 65 hull plates. I'm a little bit short on those. No, not as short as I thought. let's see, I need that much, and then I need enough to build a couple of buffers and a bunch of belt. I got all kinds of belt material. Well, let's grab a couple. Grab another stack of titanium. And let's see, I need to build bends. So that's just the titanium plates. So I need to grab a few of those. And belts is just the plates. I don't need to build anything else on the station. Just need to program it. So yeah, let's just grab some plates, and we're ready to go build a water station. I can figure out where I put my ship. Make sure we're off of autopilot and disconnect. And let's find our water asteroid. Is down here. And our nickel asteroid is right there. Alright, good night. Catch you tomorrow. Either tomorrow afternoon or Monday afternoon. Wow, that was a whole load of ice. Okay. Get my ship stable so I can hop out of the pilot's chair long enough to build a station somewhere right about there, and then I can hop back in the pilot's chair. Dock to it. Hop out of the pilot's chair. We're going to, yep, we're going to go in here. And oh. Nope, I got to put stuff in here first. I need 30 frames. Crud. Why am I missing, why am I short on hull plates? I had 65. Where'd some of them go? Okay, so I need 15 more hull plates. So I guess I hand make them. Let's take and we're going to offload my ship. That'll offload my ship of that, and then we'll flip that around so it's normally that would be loading onto the ship. Right now we want to get that ice off of my ship. We can help it along some here. Now we need to go here, get rid of those so that we can take and update this to mining station. That ain't right. Yes, it is. Yep. Apply changes. exit, and mining, water, go, mining, water, go, and that's doggone it. That's in the wrong place. My ship's out there moving. I need to... Where's my docks? My docks are here. Okay, so this is... service dock. Now we tell Scout to go to the new station, service dock. There we go. Crap. That's fine for the moment. This will be doing water. Now we tell Scout to go to the cargo dock so it can come over here and offload. Build a new one of these over here. And once again, this will be loading from my ship for the moment, although that will change. And we need to empty this one. Into there. Let's see. I need a cargo bin there, bin there. These are coming in from the bots. And then they're going to go there. And there, except for that last one. Because I want to get this buffer out of the way. Also have a buffer here for the other drone bay. No, this is our, see, drone bays are up there. This is going to come no, you dummies. Alright, wait a minute. Everything halt. Everything halt. This is service dock. I'm not putting anything in here. I had it right the first time. My ship is over there just because it's unloading. Too much stuff already. Oh good, not much left on my ship. Okay. Clear that out. Okay, now I can move my ship back to the service dock. And then I can move these back to output. Maybe if I aimed them correctly. And get these out of my inventory. Now I can have alpha water, add destination, navigate to station. Nope, I gotta rename the station. But come to the cargo dock, add wait thing, wait for items, wait until is well, you have 2,000, and add destination, going to alpha, ice dock, add weight condition, water equals 0, add destination, alpha, fuel dock, add weight condition, wait for items, fuel, greater than equal to 100. Go. And then we should have the that shuttle show up here momentarily. as soon as that shows up here, then I'll take my ship, run back to Alpha, and I need to get the fuel dock hooked up. Oh, I need to rename station. Oh, it's going slow because it does not, there it is. Because it doesn't have any fuel. Okay, so it's here and loading. We are going back to Alpha service docks. I should have tossed the fuel cell into that ship. So this is where the shuttle I just set up will come in, drop stuff off here. It will come through here, be turned into fuel through these three machines, goes out the back there, comes out here into this buffer. This buffer feeds both the underground I just made, which jumps under everything and goes out to the fuel dock, and this buffer, which feeds my local power supply. And this is where that ship and other ships will come in their automated cycle to get fuel. Eventually there will be a dedicated station for that, but at the moment this is where that will happen. Okay, so we got this station powered up. We have titanium coming in. Slowly. We need those. And we need those. And I don't want to hook up science yet because we need those things to get built, so I don't want to take away from those. So I'll leave science disconnected at the moment. And I think let's see where that ship is. You are waiting for loading, which is going to take a minute or two. But I just realized that wherever I left my ship, I need to go back there. Nope, down here. Need turbo tubes or something. Water 1, service dock, go. I probably did do what I think I did, but I'm going back to check anyways. I need, or that I do need. Okay. Now we can go back to alpha. Now I have, let's see, to do another shuttle I need 60 hull and I need 65 for the mining station. That is 125, so I need a few more hull. I need 24 frames for the shuttle and 30 frames for the station. I got enough. I need 75 and 20 coils. I need more coils. So I need a few more plates and another stack of coils. But the coils are already being made at, or at least some of them, at alpha once I'm there. And then I can make a, because right up at the top, I don't know if we'll be able to see it, probably not, but somewhere right up at the top, there is, where is it at the top? Somewhere right here, not too far away. I'm not seeing it offhand here. Dun, 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 dun. Should be that one. So okay, so somewhere off here in this corner is, unless it's that one, that makes more sense, or that one, there's both up there. So somewhere, not too far from the station here, is a nickel asteroid that I can put another station on. But it's after midnight for me. I think I'm going to land this ship and call it quits for tonight. And thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Either tomorrow afternoon or Monday afternoon, I'll have the next stream, and we'll take off from right here, basically. Let's see what we've got being made. I need a few plates. I'm going to need more than that, so let's... Actually, will that be enough? No. What did I say? I need 120 some, so yeah, that will be enough. I'm good there. Should be frames running around here somewhere. I need 24 and 30 frames. Well, I got enough frames, so that's good. I need coils. That's what I don't have. Coils are being made here, but I need to throw some plates in there. Should be a bunch of plate here, so I'm not short on that. Make sure I have this set up right back here. I do. But I don't have any nickel coming in yet. That's a station we need to make. So what I need 100 coils. coils and change. Alrighty, so we're going to sit right here for the moment and save it, and let's see, so this is going to be, this is 4.1, save, and thank you for staying to the end, and stay tuned for the next one. Have a nice evening.